I get a good feeling.
Well, she's the brain behind one of the world's biggest swimwear empires, and despite turning 47 just 2 days ago, Liz Hurley can also be the body behind the brand.
She is amazing looking. Here to reveal all about her bikini diet, health and fitness expert Amelia Burton. Amelia, Liz always seems to maintain a healthy weight. She looks like she maintains a healthy weight. How does she do it?
I know. Well, agreeing to model your own bikini range at the age of 47, I think that's a bit of a motivation to get in shape.
Yes, good point.
I know, but she focuses mostly on diet. She's not a huge fan of exercise, so a lot of this body you're seeing comes through a really, really strict diet. She's very strict with what she eats, but she also likes to mix it up a little bit. And
at least she looks like she eats. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, she does. She does.
She says that one of the ways she stays slim is by doing cooking lessons. So how does that work? Because I would think if you're doing cooking lessons, you're kind of like
stressful.
Yeah.
Tasting food as you go.
What she means by that is she wants to improve her healthy cooking repertoire. So in other words, she wants to learn how to make healthy food taste better and have more variety, because she said she gets really bored just eating, you know, your steamed veggies and your chicken breast. So what she wants to do is find some variety within that healthy framework, and I think that's a really good tip, because we can all do a bit of, get a bit of overkill when it comes to, the healthy steamed things.
What about I heard that she likes to snack not on sweet things but savoury things. Is that going to make a difference?
Yeah, I think that's actually a really smart move as well, because sugar is hormonally addictive, which means that once you start eating a lot of sugar products, you want more and more. You know, when you first buy the packet of Tim Tams and you just have one and it's okay, and then after a few weeks you have to eat the whole packet and it still hasn't touched the sides?
Yeah.
That's what happens with
I want to do movie night at your house. That sounds right.
Well, actually, talking about movie night, one of her favourite snacks is air-popped popcorn. Nice. And that is a really good snack. You can buy an air popper for about $30. It's really cheap. You just give a quick spray with the olive oil spray, a little sprinkle of salt. It's a really healthy snack.
Excellent. Now, alcohol, of course, is a notorious calorie trap. But Liz does still have a drink, but she's sensible about it, right?
Yeah, that's right. So in the lead up to her bikini shoots, she absolutely says no to wine and champagne, and her drink of choice is vodka. She says she has it.
Girl.
She has
Way
it in
to go, Liz.
I know.
I knew we loved her.
In a tall glass with the juice of a whole lime, soda water, and loads of ice.
That's how I take it.
There you go. Show us your one.
You and Liz look so similar.
We are very
bizarre. Now, of course, she said she doesn't like exercise. But she must do something. Yeah,
she definitely does. She says she calls it loathsome, was her way of describing it. But she exercises every day. She does 30 minutes of brisk walking, and she said it's very brisk, and then she focuses on her abdominals. She says even if it's during the commercial break on telly, she's always down on the floor doing some abs in the lead up to
So like now. So she's probably like, maybe in the next infomercial.
Yeah.
She's actually, instead of buying, she's just crunching.
She's crunching away.
Well, I do remember reading, wasn't Liz the person that said she had one meal a day? She only ever had like a main meal?
Yeah, look, she doesn't advocate that anymore. So she talks about having really small portion sizes. So you don't hear her, walking around saying that she's having one meal a day, but I do know that she's really strict on the portion sizes that she eats. And some of the main tips that we've got here for her, she focuses on no bloating foods, so things like fizzy drinks, she avoids them, all the simple carbohydrates, your pastas, your breads, all that sort of thing. She reduces her portion sizes right down. She focuses on her upper and lower abdominals in one routine, and then your obliques, which are your side muscles, in the other routine when she's doing her ab workout. So you're not just doing all your abs in one hit, you're focusing on one area and then on the other area, and that's how she gets nice toned abdominals.
Fantastic stuff.
And you just got to, be 47 and able to model a bikini.
I'm actually not even going to start until I'm 47. So
there you go. The only way is up.
So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks, Amelia.
Thank you.
Coming up, top comedian Billy Connolly tells us his secrets for having a long and happy marriage. And also ahead, our fashion police are back. I love it when they're here with this week's best and worst celebrity frocks.
And next, how the British Prime Minister forgot his 8-year-old daughter and left her at the pub.